This is the 9th of May, and they're my bewildered dogs. They know I'm going to be leaving shortly, and they do not approve. But I wanted to get a picture of the spring 2012 garden. There it is. It's a breezy day today, so I gotta get a few close-ups though. It's a breezy day and kind of cool. I'm actually wearing a hat. It's cool. Got some pretty flowers that the chickens have been tearing shreds, and my little Japanese maple tree has leafed out. It did that in the last week. It went from no leaves to looking like a red mushroom. I truly appreciate. But the roses are looking good. The plants are looking good. I got all these return pansies, all different colors of pansies and violas that have come back on their own. I just love these flowers that they come back just looking like great big bouquets. You don't have to do anything. They just come back all by themselves. And we got this here azalea is starting to open up. Sort of a red, orange, yellow flower. And then this section here is my flower area that I fenced in last year to keep the chickens out because they are so destructive. And this is a honeysuckle that when it's blooming is just gonna knock your socks off, so they say. And then over here I've got, in the garden section, I got some onions going, the ones the mice didn't mine out. And I got a few little store-bought broccoli starts, because my broccoli seed sprouted up and then rotted off. I think there's some sort of a virus going around hitting the broccoli and cauliflower. And then I got this here lettuce. Got a whole bed full of lettuces going. And I've got some lettuce over here too that I had started earlier in the winter, and it was so beautiful. And then the mice came and ate it all off, and now it's coming back from the root, which is most obliging. And then I have, oh yes, the garlic. Got garlic down here is looking very good. The garlic looks good. And there are some potatoes going out there. And then all the rest of the tires are empty, but, well, except for weeds. If you see something growing, it's a weed, except, well, there's some strawberries down there that are covered with blooms. I gotta get them. And I have to get this bleeding heart. I've always wanted a bleeding heart, and it took me years to get one to actually grow. I had to put it in a tire, in the right soil, in the shade, but there it is. This is the domesticated. I know we have wild bleeding heart, but I just love these domesticated bleeding hearts. I think they're beautiful. And then the iris these are my mother's iris tubers were sent to me from Ohio. My sister sent them, and they have, as you can see, big buds, and when the iris bloom, that means it's time to plant green beans. So I guess I'll be planting bean seed this weekend. Then here are the strawberries. Shad just made this into a very beautiful bed of strawberries. He weeded it all out and put shavings around them, but I'm gonna guess the mice will get most of the strawberries. They always do. And then I got all kinds of different flowers coming up, but this right here is for me the most exciting thing. There's another little tiny rose plant that looks very healthy. That one puts out a lavender rose. It's pretty magnificent. But the temperature in here is about 75 because it's a breezy day. So I think I'm going to leave the plants inside today because I'm not going to be home. Look at this is bragging time. These are the plants that I started from seed. These humongous, I mean, these are great big peppers here. And some of them actually have blossoms. and they're so healthy. Same way with my tomato plants. I have tomatoes that are so tall that I've got them in the bottom of the... They're too tall for the greenhouse. But I have tomatoes and peppers, and down here I'm starting broccoli and cabbage and stuff again. I might have to start it a third time. This cabbage looks like it's going to survive. And then over here I've got some basil and kohlrabi. It's all very leggy, but I have learned that leggy plants, it doesn't really matter if they're leggy. They do well once you transplant them. So, that is my May update in this glorious, beautiful rainforest. Bye.